Right guys, we'll try and get into the swing of this. I don't know how it'll go. Let's jump straight in. I'd like to talk about the little season. Since I started realising about how far I'd fallen and what I'd forgot and where I were since COVID, I've seen bits about the little season, mainly understanding conspiracy. Best channel up to now. You guys might have seen some of this stuff too. When I first saw it and heard of it, I was like, wow. But I couldn't reconcile how we could be in the little season and all the stuff that we've been seeing and sharing for the last nearly 15 years could be true as well. Old viewers will remember this channel were really in two parts. When I first come onto this scene, it exploded. So we're talking about subliminal messages and things in music and all the weird, strange, quirky stuff that everybody loves and gets views. And then I went through an experience which some of you may remember. I'll talk about this another day. But it made me realise that I were a believer and I was claiming I was doing these things for God, and I'd realised about God and we were preaching and giving the good news, but God, my channel wasn't about God. So I pulled all my work down, got baptised, and They Tell Too Many Lies V2.0 were more about following God and understanding God and what He truly wants from us. And then, as the things that we talked about failed to manifest instantly, the world chipped away and I slowly fell away, backslid. Always believed, never stopped believing, but backslid. And COVID hit and I was like, wow. And I started to see things again. And I started making videos, but they were poor. They not got the same panache as the stuff that I used to make back in them years ago. But I've been watching, guys, and I've been learning. I've been trying to get up to speed. You guys might know more channels, more videos, more about this stuff than me. This little season kept cropping up. And still today, most of the people, the YouTube people that I call friends, that I call brothers and sisters, that we did network back in the day, some of us became really close and our work were like synchronized. Most of them people today are still not having it. I might be wrong, but I believe it's for the same reasons that for the last 3 or 4 years I've not been having it. Because of our works. It means all our works are nothing. And it means everything that we've learned and been teaching is wrong. How do we accept this? How can we be waiting for a tribulation and an antichrist if that's already happened? The Millennium Kingdom has been and gone, and this is Satan's little season. Some of you might be familiar with Stephen Bender-Noon. So I saw Stephen, his video yesterday, I've not looked at Stephen's work for a long time, guys. But we used to sync, and we used to chat in comments and stuff. And we used to have third-party channels that we'd all know each other, guys. And I watched his video last night. I suggest you all go and watch Stephen Ben-Danune's Matthew Revisited, because he nails it. He nails it, and there is absolutely no way, no doubt in my mind now, that these things, the abomination of desolation, it was the pig on the altar. And looking back, in 2013, there were a guy kept saying in the comments, and I couldn't comprehend what he was saying, that these things that we were talking about back then, that they'd all already happened. So how do we reconcile this? How do I reconcile, and how do the top YouTube teachers out there, our kind of top YouTube teachers out there, how can they reconcile this little season with all the stuff that we've been given over the years? At the end of... Sorry guys, just bear with. At the end of one of the videos that I've just made about the Tepes, I quoted Revelations. I'm just going to read this to you now. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carries her, which have the 7 heads and 10 horns. The beast thou sawest was, and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit, and go into perdition. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was, and is not, and is yet to come, the once and future King, guys. Here is the mind which hath wisdom. Now Jesus tells us here, here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are 7 mountains which the woman sitteth. And there are 7 kings. 5 are fallen. At the time Yeshua gave the revelation, 5 were fallen and 1 is. And the other is not yet come. And he must continue a short space. So all the stuff that happened and the tribulation, that's number 7, guys. What the little season teachers are saying is the beast, Antichrist, 7. And the beast that was and is not, even he is the 8th. And is of the 7. Sometimes this says he is one of the 7. And he goeth into perdition. Please go and watch Stephen Ben-Danune's video about revisiting Matthew. If you're on the fence or you're not convinced about Little Season, it's time, it's the end, this is it. And all the things that we've not been reading properly, we've been taught when we were babes and we were learning. We were taught that these things were coming and we took that on. And then we saw and we knew what we were given, guys, the gift, the things that we see. That can still be true. Because in the little season, this is the ultimate, out of all the time periods, out of all the ages, the ultimate beast kingdom. Would that not be in the little season? The ultimate mark. The chip. The digital ID. The RFID. The Neuralink. The quantum computer host D-Wave. The host 4. The network. The hive mind. All the smart grids. The smart cities. All of it. Would that not be the ultimate period for the ultimate beast kingdom on earth, ran by the 8th, who is one of the 7? 5 have fallen, 1 is, and another is yet to come. But the 8th is of the 7. It can all be true, guys. As long as we suck it up and accept that we didn't read properly and we relied on others as babes that laid the foundations that all of this was in the future. I know for you YouTube teachers out there, this is hard because, like I say, from experience, I've looked at it and thought, it means all our work's nothing. Well, our works are filthy rags, guys. You've seen me remove everything from my channel. It doesn't mean anything. It is filthy rags, the works. And some people can't let go of it. It doesn't mean that what we were shown and what we were given is not right. It just means that we interpreted it incorrectly. We can reconcile all the works, the building of the temple, the black cube D-Wave quantum computer being put in the temple. The Antichrist can come on the scene in the little kingdom, in the little season, because he is the 8th. This is going to be the ultimate beast kingdom. It's it, isn't it? This is it. It all fits now. The 8th is one of the 7. Watch Stephen Ben-Danoon prove that all these things happened in his video. He can do it far better than I could, or anybody that I've seen. I don't want to pick. I like the guy. I like understanding conspiracy. But I've seen him share what he knows, but be stuck on how to align this all. 5 have fallen, 1 is, and 1 is yet to come. 7. The little seasons. Antichrist is the 8th. The 8th is one of the 7. And this is it. This is the ultimate end. And if you remember, guys, that I've told you years and years ago, I've always believed, because I believe that I was shown, because whether I was clean or not clean or whatever, I meant it, and I was trying and I was sincere, just like many of you guys. And we've all been shown things, but we were shown, I was shown. We just got our interpretations wrong. And I can sit here and say I was wrong. Because what's more important? Pretending that you were right, or standing in the truth, being willing to adapt and change and to be corrected? Which? The 8th is one of the 7. But he is the 8th. We are waiting on the 8th. This is it's got to be. It has got to be the little season. The millennium's been and gone. It's time for the big show. And if you remember, guys, when everyone used to say about aliens and Project Bluebeam and a fake alien invasion, I always said, guys, there's something sus. These aliens, it's not fake. I've got this feeling that it is God. They're writing off God. Right. So in the little season, Satan unites the whole world to attack the camp of saints. A new Jerusalem comes. New Jerusalem is the UFO that they are priming us all to hate, for the alien invasion, for the attack, and it unites the whole world to make war with the Lamb and the camp of saints. Just let this sink in, guys. Please get in the comments, please. What I want, I need fellowship, and if that's online in these comments, then so be it. That's it. Please, guys. Don't let Little Season hearing that and switch up. Don't let it do that to you. I'm not clean right now, but I'm remembering. So I've done, just like before, I've done the, oh, look at this in the movies, oh, look at that, and it's been very poor. But I know now, guys, I need to get right with God. The best time in my entire life was when I was really meaning to follow and learn and understand God, when I repented and got baptized and I followed commandments. The commandments are not grievous. Some might say Jesus said that love the neighbour as thyself, and ultimately love God more than anything, and that's the commandments covered. What he meant was, if you love God, you will want to keep a Sabbath. If you love God, you will not steal from your neighbour, especially if you love God and your neighbour. And I've just noticed not to trust a man that teaches with his hands. Guys, I'm not going to lie. Since I was out there and on fire, I've opened doors. And I've got lots of repenting to do. But as an atheist, as a child, as a teenager, as a young man, as a businessman, as all the things that I've been in my life, I have never been more sound mind. I have never been fitter, healthier. I've never been more content. I have never been the best period in my life was when I was trying to keep commandments and follow the Lord, our God. I suppose that's a little testimony. I'll give a proper testimony soon, God willing, because I know Jay says what he intends, and other entities which I'm not going to label from all the way across the spectrum. They obviously, good and bad, have other ideas. So who knows, but I intend to make a proper testimony. But I thought I had to make this video. I thought I had to share this, because I've not seen anybody, and this is why They Tell Too Many Lies started. Because I could see everybody's piece, everybody's little jigsaw piece, but I seem to be able to piece them together. And I'm not special. I don't know why. I certainly do not deserve these gifts. But I can piece these things together. The Little Season. And how do we reconcile this with our works? And how can we help what I believe are good, true Christian brothers and sisters who have channels with good viewing numbers? How can we reconcile the works with the Little Season? Because it's going to be what we've all said, combined, the ultimate version, the ultimate beast kingdom. And what better place on the timeline to have the ultimate smart city beast kingdom than in the Little Season? He's the 8th. The 8th is one of the 7. May Yeshua bless us all.